Hope you already gave his semen the last time, so you didn't need to come. His semen was already frozen, so it's just me coming again. So hopefully I don't have to come. Hopefully I get my own baby. Surrogate also gets a baby. I don't know how many babies we are getting, but we just want babies. So that was it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey, and I hope this encourages and strengthens someone out there that just keep trying. It might not work now, but it's definitely going to work. I'm hopeful, I'm positive, and I'm sending all my love and support to anybody, or the TTC mom out there, or the TTC parents out there. I know how it feels. We've gone through it, and we hope for the best. Hopefully I get to share this video to encourage people later when I have my testimony. That's just a keep staying positive, keep living, keep loving.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
So guys, we are still on the TTC journey. And these are my multivitamins. These are just the one I decided to start taking. No, like continue taking. I've bought several ones, but these are just normal supplement: vitamin C, omega H3, zinc, folic, Nigerian vitamins B complex, and Nigerian folic, and a vitamin D supplements. So I've arranged everything. It's like 8 per day. So I arrange it in these containers for like 14 days. So I don't have to be picking it every time. I just put it in the container. It's much easier for me. Yeah, that's my life. That's been my life for over a year now. It's January the 3rd. Today is January the 3rd, 2024. And it's been exactly a year we edited that back. It's exactly a year we heard the news of diagnosis and the outcome and how this will be. So it's been 1 year of torture for us. We got the sad news of our diagnosis, and I've been taking pills, changed my lifestyle, did yoga, exercise, just changed my lifestyle generally. What I use, what I take in. Well, after one failed IVF and several medications, surgery, procedure, we are still here. The IVF failed and we are still here, so I'm just trusting God for a miracle before we go to our plan B. But for now, I still keep popping pills. And yeah, this is where we are at now. That's just a quick update, guys. Here, I'm going to take you guys on our infertility journey later. I documented everything, of course, but I'll share it at the right time. Later, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is our second IVF journey. 3 months earlier, we had a failed IVF procedure in Lagos, Nigeria. So we returned back to the Netherlands, rested a bit. I was placed on some medications, and now we are ready to try again. So I packed up my bag and I hopped on a plane back to Lagos, Nigeria for a second IVF procedure. I'm going to make the entire journey into like 2 episodes, so it will be very detailed. So, and it might be a bit long, so just stay tuned, relax and enjoy. It's time, guys. I've checked in. Now I'm going to my baby for another 3 weeks. What will you do without me for 3 weeks? What will you be doing? So what will you be doing without me?
Going to work.
Apart from work.
To work.
Guys, after my trip, we're actually going on vacation.
Yeah.
It will be a surprise for
Yeah,
me.
we will.
We're still planning it. Our first vacation together. Yeah. We come up with something. So we are going somewhere warm for April. Because he's changing jobs. So he needs a month to rest. So I took 2 months off my own work. So in April, I also traveling out of Europe. Yeah.
That's the
warm.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Yeah, somewhere
But I need
warm.
to check out all this
Yeah,
visa
but
stuff.
yeah, we need to check out the restrictions on my visa because I can only go to place. I can only travel to EU with no restrictions to countries within the EU. But if I'm going out, we might need to know if I need visa on arrival because I'm not yet an EU citizen. So
You are not here to do the visa process.
yeah, so I can't wait for that. That's my second vacation. This one is just me solo. Obi is not joining me. It's just me solo to mark Mother's Women's Day with my mom and Easter with my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be back in a jiffy before you even close your eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. I've cried all my crying.
Yeah, you're already good.
I'm not going to crash. By His grace, I'm not going to crash. I'm not going to die. But in case I die, post this last video. Check it on my Google Photos. Sign in. You have the login details. Sign in and tell the world that I have made my peace. Tell my parents I love you. If I come back again, I'll choose you over and over again.
Oh, that's so
I've
sweet.
made my peace with God. I love my parents, my siblings, my friends. But I'm not going to crash. But it's just the fear because of all the recent crash we've been in.
What recent crash?
A lot of things have been going down.
Babe, but not Air Morocco.
Helicopter and
Yeah,
so this is my
those
first
are
time
just
flying Air
people that
Morocco.
have
That's
too
why
much money.
they didn't crash. So I'm going to go in now. We actually checked in very fast and it was easy for me because Obi came along with me. So I have enough time. Yeah. I have enough time. People treat me better when I fly with my husband. Can you imagine, guys? I've arrived, guys. I'm home now in Nigeria. Yeah, go surprise my parents. Later, take you guys along. So I arrived home the next morning and surprised my mom. She didn't know I was coming home. I already did a video of surprising her. I'll attach the video above. I'm home, guys. How you doing? Where mama? She go church. I know what make she see me. She don't see me. Mommy! Surprise! I'm a lot church. Daddy wa lókè. Wọ́n ti lọ church. Alright, later. TB. Okay. Alright. Later. I'm home. I surprised her. She's going to church. She's going to church. Guys, I'm home. I'm home. My mom was shocked. She was shocked. She opened her mouth. She said, ah! She was on her way to church. So they will come back and meet me at 2. Guys, good morning. Good morning. I'm in my home, Lagos, Nigeria. Today is day 1, my second day in Nigeria. Yeah, I arrived yesterday morning. So today is my official day 1 back home. And today we are going back. I'm going to start my second IVF process. Yay! Yeah, so it's officially 3 months plus that the first IVF failed. So I was supposed to go back home. That's why I returned to the Netherlands to rest and recover my body before going on another round. So we are here again to try. Obi does not need to come this time around because he has already deposited his semen, of course. So his semen is frozen. So I, as the main person, so trying something different this time around, trying a new procedure or everything different, and I'll explain better later. Hopefully this time around, fingers are crossed, is a lucky time, and all things being equal, it works. So I'll be here just resting and relaxing, running errands. I'm not visiting family, I'm not visiting friends. Nobody knows apart from my parents now. My parents know I'm around. They don't know what I came for, but obviously the guests. Apart from my husband and my doctor, nobody knows what I came for. I'll just be relaxing and I'm even looking prettier in Nigeria. So that's what I'll be doing today. So day one of the process starts today, 11th of March. And this like my docu diary is my video diary, and I'm documenting for future. So I'm starting the second round today. I'm off to the clinic. I'm waiting for my Uber. Later, guys. Hi guys, so today was day one check. My lining today is 5.9. 3 follicles was seen, 2 on the left. They were small, so they did a scan. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. The surrogate is being prepped. See how it goes. I'll wait for my period to start properly in a couple of days, then I come back for the medication. Yeah, so that's a quick update today. Hi guys, updating my audio diary, my video diary. Today I start officially the second IVF treatment. I got my medication today, and these are all I was given for the first stage. All this medication I'll be injecting myself starting from today. I saw my period today, so I'll start medication. I just got back from the clinic. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Hope this time around we are lucky. Yeah. After this, I go to make my hair. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. So this day one, we have given all this medication. I'll start injecting myself today. Today is the 12th of March 2024. So we'll start with that. So this time around we are doing a short protocol IVF. So instead of the full 4 weeks of medication, the first one I did, I took a set of injection for the first 2 weeks to down regulate my hormone. Then I took the FSH, that's follicle stimulating hormone. I took it for another 2 weeks. That's the injection. That's the one in a pen form. I took that for 4 weeks. Then on the 5th week, they monitor and they did the harvesting of the egg. Then on the 6th week, they did the transfer. After 5 days of embryo, after they cultured the embryo and mixed it, and they waited for 3-4 days. On the 5th day, they did the transfer. So the whole procedure took like 6 to 7 weeks. But this time around, because I cannot keep leaving work, although I took a 2-month break, but I don't want to stay in Nigeria for that long. And I'm not going to wait for the result. I'm just going to, and for this procedure, the initial plan is that I'll be a donor. I'll just be a donor. We get a surrogate, unfortunately. But when I did my first scan yesterday, the lady said my lining is thick a bit. So if it keeps thickening and I can get that amount of thickness as is needed, maybe I extend my stay and we end up transferring. But we already have a surrogate prepped. So this time around, I'm going to be a donor. We have everything. We are not taking any chances this time around. I got some eggs from me, and that was what was used. At the end of the day, it was only 1 egg that was transferred. So the rest died. So the whole procedure was a total waste of money and time. And at the stage of transfer, on the day of the transfer, they noticed that my lining is not as thick as it should be for transfer. But they asked me if I want to still go ahead. My husband and I decided we will go ahead with the transfer. So we transferred it, just hoping for the best. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. So this time around, I'll just be a donor. My eggs will be stimulated and harvested. So we just need 2 weeks. I take the 2 injections together, the Brucelin for down regulation and the FSH for stimulation of my eggs, and all my medication. After 2 weeks, there will be an harvesting of the eggs, and if my lining responds well, they can start prepping me for transfer. But we'll see. Today is just day one, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, this is just nothing all my journey. Yeah, guys. Hi guys, I'm at the clinic now. Today was day 10 of my treatment. At yesterday the lining was 5.6 as against 5.1 that it was on my day 6. So day 6 was on Monday, it was 5.1, but now I started treatment, Cotinova treatment, and it was 5.6. So that's an improvement on that. That was the fertility clinic. Hope we get our miracles there. I just left the clinic, guys. Going home now. Going home and far. Hi guys, good evening. So right now I'm currently in Nigeria for my second IVF procedure, and tonight is almost 12 midnight. It's day 15 of the cycle, and I'll be taking my trigger shots. So I'll quickly explain what the whole process is about. This is my second time around. Within 6 months I've done it 2 times, so I have a bit of knowledge. This is my bag of medication. So I'm going to pour everything here, and I'll explain how it works. So the first test is the consultation. The first step is the consultation with the doctor, and they are going to tell you what your treatment plan is going to be. They run some tests, then if there's anything they need to regulate, if everything is fine, there's no surgery required, then they put you on some treatment. Mine was progesterone, was not balanced, so I had to use some few days to use the progesterone tablets, and I was fine. Everything was regulated before I started my treatment. My first treatment was a long protocol IVF, which takes a period of 6 to 7 weeks. So the first 2 weeks I was placed on this injection. It's called the proserelin injection. That's my alarm going off. So I'm going to take the injection and come back to this video. 1 minute, guys. Proserelin injection. It's been mixed already. Obi is on the phone because it's not here with me. So he's on the phone monitoring the OT. The last time we took it together, but this time around I'm going to take it by myself. Babe, the nurse already mixed it. So she mixed it for me to be sure I got it right. Yeah, so I think that's another improvement for my first treatment. Yeah. So it's mixed. It's a dry powder with a liquid whatever. The last time we mixed it up ourselves, I think we did it. Yeah, we did it ourselves. Obi did it, but now the lady, I tipped them though, so maybe she was nice because I tipped her. The head nurse was not around today, so she attended to me, the assistant nurse, and she did good, so I gave her some extra, she and the other lady. But she was nicer to me. So I did, this is the trigger shot. I'll be taking it because it's been timed. Within the next 34 to 36 hours, my egg will be retrieved. So I'm going to take this now on camera. So I have my alcohol swab, and yeah, it's an abdominal thing, lower abdominal, just like I've been taking most of the medication. Lower abdominal, around the abdominal, around the navel, like the upper or the So I remove this. She already brought out the. So let me just push it to the right. Yeah. So I brought it out already. There's no air in the syringe. Babe, hold on, you're noisy. If you hear any noises, my husband in the background. So let me place the camera here so I can show you guys properly. I'm at my parents' place in Nigeria. So I wiped already. So it's dry now. I'm just going to push it in. Oh, is it? The needle is quite heavy. Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Hopefully this is my last time. Lord, I hope this is my last time. So I push it in, and this is it. I pray this is my last time, Lord. Jesus' name. a bit. I'll take the cotton swab, pull it out, and dab. Because it's a bit. It's a little blood. And that was it, guys. Done. 12:03. Done. So within the next 34 to 36 hours, I'll be having the retrieval, the egg retrieval. So let me go back to my gist and my story of the procedure. Babe, I wanted to test P before the procedure. Okay, so the last time I had a false negative. So on the day of the retrieval, I tested positive. We did a pregnancy test and I tested positive. So right now, before the shot, I'm going to quickly pee and test. So hold on, guys. Let me quickly pee and test for pregnancy. I want to test something out. So guys, I bought the cheap strip. So I'm going to be testing it right now. I'm timing it. Yeah. This is it. Yeah, I'm going to be testing it and timing it. I'll get back to you guys. So this is it. I'm waiting for the results. I'm going to be placing it here. What did you say, babe?
I thought you got the result already, or
No, I'm waiting.
procedure?
I'm waiting. It's still showing one line though. So it's after the trigger shot.
So one line is that the test is valid. No. The second line shows show off if it shows pregnant.
Yes. So guys, the last time on the day of the egg retrieval, I was feeling all bloated. Obi just came like 2 weeks before that day. So of course we had sex and everything. So I was thinking I was pregnant even while my IVF procedure is going on. So on the day of the retrieval we went to
Well, it's not that you did not try, so.
He said that it's not that we didn't try. Yeah, of course we were still trying even while the procedure was still going on. I think the only time we didn't try was after the transfer, when we were told to strictly stay off that. So we now went to the lab, the same lab we used for the semen analysis and everything. So we now tested positive. So I was already happy. I'll show you guys the video. I was already happy and excited, only for them to when we got to the lab, they said no, it's because I had my trigger shot. That's why I'm getting a false positive. So I want to test it now. I did a pregnancy test before the trigger shot, and I'm going to do a pregnancy test within the next 40 hours, 36 hours, just before my retrieval, to confirm if that is true. So in a few hours time I'll be ovulating. So back to the story, guys. Let me see if I can change camera. Guys, it's been over 5 minutes. It's negative. So I was right. Just one line. It's negative. So of course I'm going to call Obi now to tell him. So they were right. I'll test again after my ovulation in 34 hours. And I'll see if I'm going to be positive then. Then I'll confirm all this medical stuff. Baby, they were right. I just tested now. It's negative. Yeah, it's negative.
Yeah.
So I'll test again on the morning. Today's Monday night. That's stroke Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
So the retrieval is on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. So that's exactly 36 hours from now. 34 to 36 hours from now.
Okay.
So before then in the morning, I'll test again. So I'll confirm if.
Actually, I don't think the trigger shot is not for retrieving the eggs. The trigger shot is for preparing your womb.
No, it's to get the final egg. It's to get the egg to the final stage. Get it ready and prepare everything. Yeah. To get the egg to the final, to get it to the to come out of the follicles and just burst out. but there's a risk of eye overstimulation, so they are timing it. Yeah.
What happens if it's overstimulated?
They will either cancel the process. Yeah, if you get like multiple up to 30x, I read it up today, and they are larger than a certain amount, maybe larger than 15 to 20 before your trigger shot. They are going to cancel. They are not going to give you that trigger shot, and they are going to either cancel the cycle, because you can run the risk of overstimulation. Is also a risk. Understimulation is not good. Overstimulation is also not good. We call it
What is the risk of overstimulation?
OSHH. Read about that. OS something. I was reading about it today. Overstimulation, hyper ovulation, something. It's not also good. Yeah. So it's good to be balanced. So they like to control it, especially for IUI or IVF procedure. They need to time it. If you are going to do IUI, after this shot now, they will tell us to start having intercourse for the next few days. That's how they time it for IUI, also for IVF. So let me get back to my video. Yeah, as I was saying, guys, sorry for the interruption. I'll just quickly explain what the procedure is about. I'm almost an OG now because this is my second rodeo, it's my second time around, and hopefully is my last. So like I said earlier, the first 2 weeks they placed me on the Brucelin injection. Brucelin injection is basically to down-regulate your hormone. So before I came, they start the treatment on the day one of your cycle. So because I'm traveling down to Nigeria for the treatment, my cycle is not always, I cannot time it. So they placed me on Primolut. Primolut is like a contraceptive. It stops my period for a while, then so I can jumpstart my cycle and I can reset my cycle, so my cycle resets again. I go on Primolut for like 10 to 15 days, then I stop. Then I can actually time it within 3 days after I start bleeding again. That will be my day one of my cycle, so I can actually time it in line with my trip. So that was what I did the first and the second time. So I take this for the first 2 weeks. It's an injection. We use this syringe to bring it out of the bottle. It's a small bottle, but it lasts for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, tiny bottle. I use 50 ml, 50 UG with this syringe. I bring it out and insert in my thigh, my lower abdomen, my thigh. So it is used for down regulating all my hormones and balancing all my hormones out. So that's for the long procedure. After the 2 weeks, they will now place me on the FSH. It's like a pen. The FSH is a pen. So we use it with several syringes. So for this cycle, they gave me this. It's called Gona, but it's an FSH, follicle stimulating hormonal injection. It comes like this. With a pen, you open it, you adjust it to the particular dosage. And this is the needle. Comes with the needle. Bring out the needle. You unscrew the needle like this and screw it in. Bring it out and bring this out. And you basically just push this. This is given on the upper abdomen. On the abdomen, you give yourself for another 2 weeks. Once you press this in, the medication comes out like that, and it resets back. This is where you set it. It resets back to 0. So if you take 225, it resets back to 0 once you push this. Then you unscrew this and throw it away. This is the top. Unscrew, put it back in this, throw it away and put it back in. It's like a pen. You can walk around with it. It's very cute and fancy. All this medication are stored at room temperature or in the fridge, just in a cool temperature. So this, I take it for 2 weeks. Along with this, they give me the Vasoprene. Vasoprene is to regulate my heart the strength of my heart and my heartbeat. So I was also placed on, the first time I was placed on letrozole. It's either letrozole or clomid. Is to also stimulate my ovaries. So I was also doing for 5 days. I was using that along with my folic acid and all my other all my supplements. I continued using it with folic and the Vasopreme. So that was what I used for the second week on the day 14. So this for 2 weeks, this for another 2 weeks, making 14 days. On the 14 days, they'll keep monitoring every 2-3 days. They keep monitoring my ovaries, monitoring my lining, monitoring my follicles, and seeing how the eggs are developing. And once I start this medication, they also place me on this Progenova. Progenova is to start helping my lining. This is how it comes. Very tiny medication. I use 4 times a day. So every 6 hours, I'm using 2 tablets, depending on your treatment plan. So you start using this with the FSH. This is to prepare your lining to start thickening. So I start using this. So after that, they go on day 6 monitoring, day 10 monitoring, day 12 monitoring. On the day 12, they are going to now do, like yesterday was my day 12. So they do the final monitoring. The proper size of follicles should be, if you have multiple or single, depending on the number of follicles, but from 15 to 20 millimeters, the follicles are developed enough for retrieval. And your lining, the appropriate lining, size of the lining, the endometrium lining is 7. From 7 millimeter, the lining is thick enough for the transfer. So they keep monitoring all that to see if there's any cyst. If there's a cyst, they might drain it on the day of the retrieval. They might drain the cysts. So that's basically what I've been taking. So today was my trigger shot. After the trigger shot on the day 15, the night of the day 15, that's when you get the trigger shot, which I just got. After the trigger shot, 36 hours after they jumpstart your ovulation, you start ovulating automatically, and then they will tell you to take doxycycline. Let me show you guys. So I was told to start this doxycycline caps. It's like doxycycline is like an antibiotic, so because it's an invasive, the retrieval is an invasive procedure, so that you won't get infected. It's like an antibiotics. So I started taking it this night, morning, one in the night. And on the day of the retrieval, these are my normal medication, all my prenatals, folic acid, vitamin C. This is a set. These are arranged all in a set. My vitamin C, my folic acid. Okay, I already prepped everything in this box. So I have my folic acid, or foreign one, folic acid, the Nigerian one. I mix it up and like interchange it. I have my vitamin C, one per day, the 100 mg vitamin C. I have my fish oil, omega H3. I have that. Then I have my CoQ10. CoQ10 is a supplement that helps with egg quality. CoQ10, I've been using for over 2 to 3 months. CoQ10. So and I have that's basically so fish oil, vitamin C, CoQ10, folic acid. That's all I've been taking. Proud to this time, I've been taking for months and months and months. So I continue taking this medication. Then on the day of the retrieval, they now give me the cyclogest. Cyclogest is a progesterone. It's a progesterone capsule, but it's like paste series. Paste series is something you insert. So insert it to also help with your endometrium lining. So it comes like this. Is either inserted in my vagina or vaginally, or in my renal parts where the poo comes out. It's inserted deep. So I was also to start this on the morning of the retrieval. So I'm going to go on this along with all my other medication. The first injection already stopped. So that's for the long protocol. But for the short protocol, it's very short and quick. Everything takes within 6 weeks, within 2 weeks, which is the second time around. This second time around, I don't want to wait 6 to 7 weeks for that. So after the, like I was saying, first 2 weeks, the long protocol is first 2 weeks of down regulating, second 2 weeks of the follicle stimulating hormone injection. Then the fifth week, they monitor the eggs and they retrieve. The sixth week, they do a transfer back after the insemination of the egg and the semen forming into an embryo. They then transferred back on the day 5. When it gets to blastocyst, they wait for all the egg to form and develop, the embryo to form and develop, so that all the chromosomal abnormalities can shed. So at that stage, you have lost a couple of eggs, or 50 or 80% of your eggs. The last time you lost almost all, we only had one left, which was transferred eventually to me. So, and unfortunately, it didn't work. So we got to day 5. So for this stage, I'm not going to get to day 5. I'm going to get to day 2. So we are switching things around. I'm doing the short protocol. My treatment was just 2 weeks. I came to Nigeria just for 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. So 2 weeks for my treatment. I timed everything. So they gave me the danregluricin and the FSH together. So I started this on my day 1 of my cycle. I started the FSH on the day 2. I have a surrogate prepped. So they are syncing every of our treatment together. So on the second day, we started on the FSH. So 14 days, yesterday was my day 14. Today is my day 15. I had the trigger shot. On the day 17, I'm getting my retriever. And 2 days after, they culture the embryo. That's day 2 of the embryo fertilization. I'm going to get my transfer. And the same evening, I'm traveling back to the Netherlands. So my 2 weeks wait, the first procedure I waited in Nigeria. So I don't want to wait. My husband is not here. There's nothing I'm doing here. So I'm going to wait in Nigeria. We'll go on vacation. So our next vacation, in a few more days, I'll be done. And we're going on a trip, a surprise trip, which Obi is planning. So that's basically the steps, my IVF journey and the steps. Hopefully this time around, everything works out fine. I'm hopeful. I'm trusting for a positive result. Switch my medication around, switch the plan around, and hoping this time around it works. So keep our fingers crossed, keep praying for us, guys, and hopefully I get to share this video as a testimony one day, and all my other journey, my documented journey in this IVF process. So that was it, guys. We are hoping for the best. I have a surrogate plan, of course, as a backup plan, because we are going all out. So Obi already gave his semen the last time, so he didn't need to come. His semen was already frozen, so it's just me coming again. So hopefully I don't have to come. Hopefully I get my own baby. Surrogate also gets a baby. I don't know how many babies we are getting, or we just want babies. So that was it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey, and I hope this encourages and strengthens someone out there that just keep trying. It might not work now, but it's definitely going to work. I'm hopeful, I'm positive, and I'm sending all my love and support to anybody, or the TTC mom out there, or the TTC parents out there. I know how it feels. We've gone through it, and we hope for the best. Hopefully I get to share this video to encourage people later when I have my testimony. But that's just it. Keep staying positive, keep living, keep loving. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this journey. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Once again, my name is Hope, and my partner's name is Ido, although he's not currently here with me. So later, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Bye, guys.